added turmeric to the parboiled rice. That's why it's yellowish. So the chicken, it's on the fire. Yeah, they want it dry. Yeah. Now this is the washing of the process. I know some of us are curious as to why the rice is yellowish. They added turmeric, and turmeric is like, yellowish in color. So it's to bring out the color of the fried rice. You don't need to add too much food coloring or something. So it's natural. Turmeric is natural and it's healthy. Now the rice is a lot, guys. For 250 people, how you can make fried rice for 250, about more than 25 kg, right? And this strong lady is handling the mixing all alone. Yeah, what you will need is yellow pepper. You're trying to separate the yellow pepper from the tatashe, like from the red bell pepper. It's still the washing of the parboiled rice still continues, and it's a lot of work, guys. When food comes out prepared and tasty, we should give accolade to the chef, because it's a lot of work they put into that. And then we still continue washing, because the rice, it's a whole lot. Here we are sorting the ingredients. That's the curry. You need the thyme, you need your seasoning, so you can get different products of seasoning depending on your choice. And that's on the floor there. It's the stock, like the chicken and the meat they boiled, so they need the stock in preparation of the fried rice. That's the stock she's stirring over there. And then they'll pour it in the pot. They'll start with the stock, right? So they pour the stock in the pot, and then she wants to check if there's any bones. You can have bones particle, which of course will settle down in the black bowl, right? So you want to ensure that there's no bone particles. African woman turning chicken with her hands in the fire. Oh my god, that's crazy. So this is the seasoning. Something that comes hard, you want to crush it properly. Some people just put it and then it will melt, but then we ensure to crush this, because the weather is harsh here, so the cubes are very strong. So put them in the mortar and crush them. So the next thing is to add garlic. I want to add garlic to the rice on fire, because they didn't prep. They're supposed to prep completely, but they didn't prep like prior to this time. So now this is the garlic, ginger and onion mixed together, crushed in the mortar, because the blender is not strong. If you have a good blender, if your blender is strong enough to crush garlic, ginger and onion, you can do that. You ensure that you blend it properly, because we need the juice extract from these three mixed items. That's why she's pounding it first. Of course, if you don't have blender, mortar is another remedy. In Africa, we use this in place of our blender. But then this is how moving the crushed ginger, onion and garlic into the blender. Like I mentioned before, the blender is not strong enough, right? So we crush. She's still moving it into the blender, and then the juice extract is what we need at the end of the day, which will give our food a nice aroma and a nice taste, also a sumptuous taste. Still packing the item from the mortar. Some of us don't even have mortar again, because of technology. So that is, what's that? Liver. Yes, fried liver. They just partially fried it. Now we adding seasoning to the stock on the fire. Don't forget, it is the stock, and then you add seasoning to it. The process still continue. Add a whole lot of seasoning, ensure you don't put excess so that it's the food will not get too sharp in the mouth. It just make your food mild and tasty. Some of the rice, she's still washing the rice. Imagine one person handling this whole big food. This is a lot for 250 people, and one person is handling it. Wow, she's a superwoman. Although she has, help here and there. This is me trying to steer, but at some point I was unable to steer because our food is a lot, guys. It's a lot. So yeah, don't forget that we added the stock, added seasoning, and then added water to the pot, and then you add the rice, right? So the rice on the fire, I want to wash our green peas, and then this cabbage was already prepped. They cut it prior because you don't want to do everything at the same time. You think you'll be able to, you can't meet up with time, so you do some things maybe at night against the morning, but ensure you put it in the fridge so that it doesn't get, it's still fresh. Okay, so that's the green peas. We want to wash it. I want to wash the green peas. Very, very, very important. You wash the green peas, you drain it. You drain it from the water. So before your rice will be ready, your green peas will be drained. You need it as well to go into your rice to give it nice coloring and bring out our fried rice, And then the next thing is to wash the carrots, the diced carrots and green beans. Yeah, this is me moving it from one bowl into the water for proper washing. You add salt. You can add salt to the water base so that just to kill the bacteria. Like only bacteria, just to kill the moles, and if there's worm, still bacteria now, just to sterilize it properly. Guys, you guys should pardon my English. All right, then the next thing is to wash this, which we are doing. You want to take your time to wash properly. You don't want sand particles. Carrot is root crop, so you ensure you wash it properly. You wash, you peel, you dice, and here it is again. Here it is, you're washing. You can be doing this as the fried rice is on the fire. You can be doing other things, putting in place other things, because this rice they needed it by 7 for the occasion. So we started very, very early, very, very early. But if you prep so many things on ground like this, we prepped it prior. Like some things were done in the morning and some were already done a day, the night before this morning. Yeah, so the chicken and the cow head that we boiled and fried has been chopped. So you can use your time to be doing other things while that rice is on the fire. So just we are trying to set up the other fire stand, and that's an Ajed butter that does not know how to make fire. He just put the bunch. It's not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to separate it because the fire needs to go around the pot. But I won't blame him. Maybe he's not used to it. So yes, some of the rice is still remaining. As you can see, the rice, we still have some rice on ground. So we'll put another pot on the fire so that we can mix that there. We are checking our rice to know what's up, and the steam is coming up. That's the remaining stock she's adding. Yeah, so we're working on the second one. That's the ginger, garlic, and onion that I mentioned earlier. We just blend it and extract the juice from inside. So your stock. So we are repeating the process. Basically, we're repeating the process over and guys, let me not come and bite my tongue. We're repeating the process over again. That's nutmeg she's adding. So you add your different seasoning of your choice right? That is it. You add your nutmeg, you can add your thyme. Although if you don't want those particles of thyme to be showing, you can boil your stock, your meat, you can boil it with thyme and then use the stock as well. So that's curry going in. And then what next? She's adding seasoning. We have seasoning of different type. We have Knorr, we have Maggi, we have Royco. We have a lot of them. Mr. Chef, Onga, anyone you like, depending. That's the salt going in there for taste. Salt is very important as well, but you should be careful of the quantity. And then this is fried rice seasoning. You have to add it for the coloring. So we don't need too much fried rice seasoning because we already added turmeric. As you can see, the color is already giving us that fried rice vibe from the get-go. So after adding all the seasoning, we're adding the rice, the steamed, the parboiled, washed, drained rice, right? We're adding it to it. Now this is the first process we did. The steam is already coming up. Yeah, don't forget to also add the sack on it. The sack you saw earlier, you add the sack so that it will hold the steam. You need your rice to be soft. I personally, I don't like rice that is strong. Sometimes it's just as if they didn't even parboil it at all. So you need your rice to be at least soft, not too soft, but just properly cooked, right? So that's the help of that sack. You wash it properly and then you cover it. It will help your rice to steam fast. Yeah, as you can see, it's steaming. It's steaming. This is cool. Guys, I don't know how how did the dog manage to leave the cage? But then I don't like dogs around when I'm cooking, but then this dog is very stubborn. Keep shouting and shouting. And so this is the vegetables. You need to stir fry the vegetables. Your carrots, your green beans, onion, your diced liver should go in at this point because the rice is ready, right? So you need to stir fry your vegetable, and that is exactly what we are doing right now. You see, isn't that colorful? The green, the orange, the onion color. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to give your fried rice that different beautiful colors. And so you stir fry your vegetable. You just put it, don't allow it to be too soft. Stir fry it. As you can see, throughout the process, she did not add oil to the rice. So you fry your oil very well. You stir fry, and then at the end of the video, you will see how we get to mix everything together. And yeah, we dished out the rice. This is the stir fry veggies. You want to add it and mix. Add it and mix. Can you see how the color is coming out, guys? This is amazing. See this rice is very hot, so you want to stress it. You want to mix as fast as possible so that it doesn't get cold, right? So that we can be able to transfer it to a container that has cover. All right, so you mix properly. If you feel the veggies is not enough, you can also add. Yeah, you can add, but then stir it, keep stirring and keep stirring. See, she just added some more because she feels like it will not be enough. You can add this is raw onion. You can just add raw onion to give it that nice aroma as well and beautify the food. Can they beautify the food? Yeah, for the decoration of the food, if I can use the word. So you sear the onion to give it flavor, basically just nice flavor. Then here we've moved the food to the cooler. This one now, it's not cooler, it's warmer. If you add something hot, it will keep it hot. If you add something cold, it will maintain the temperature for you. And this is the final outcome, guys. This is a superwoman that handled over 25 over 30 kg of rice alone, guys. But she had assistant with, all the people that helped her press. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you.